There's Mighty, everybody. Presenting Mighty, an hour late.
An hour late? Oh, okay, we just changed the time, and once a year, I get tricked at it, I guess.
Oh, wait, you really thought you thought it's 3 right now?
Yeah, it is 9 right now where I'm at, and we changed time like 2 days ago.
Did we change time too?
Yeah, but 3 weeks in difference, and each time I get tricked.
Okay, alright, well, you're excused. But we've been jamming. I literally already chefed up like fucking half the beat.
My bad, yeah. Alright.
We could take a breather for a second though. I'll play you what I have. Definitely could use a lot more. Just made it though. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I don't love the drums, but I like the music. What do you think?
Yeah, I really like the music too. And I was liking the drum actually, but I was trying to imagine, what it would inspire me, like to create something with it.
Yeah, like I would be 100% with that. Like if we could do some real ripping drums, but like, with like similar to like I feel like the samples that like I really like when you use. I don't know how to describe it, but you know what I mean. I mean, use whatever. Really, but I could just send you this and you could just make drums. Make the percussion.
Mm-hmm.
I could not make the percussion, but like this is the drums we have. Yeah, like the drums are weak sauce. Like they're there. Yeah, like the rhythm's there. The idea is there. But yeah, like not all the samples work. And I mean, with a few sample changes, maybe it sounds better. But I'm open to just like letting you just rip it on the drums and see what you come up with.
So what's the tempo?
184. 184. I mean, it's really 92, but.
I also easily imagine a piano. Like I would love to record a real piano on it. Like.
I'm with all that. I'm with it all. Yo.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just ripping it. What do you got? What you got for me?
I'm editing a few slices of piano to send you, and one just chord and some augmentations around, and one solo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just send it on over whenever. Welcome back to Live from the Kitchen. We've been jamming. Mighty was an hour late. No disrespect. He just set his clocks back. He didn't know. But we already have ourselves a nice little thing. Yeah. So this is episode 4. Definitely a different vibe this week. Definitely a different vibe this week. If you were with us last week, we were with our first guest, Will Jergens. But no, we'll keep it going. Still don't know about the drums on this one yet. Still kind of trash. But let's keep it building now. Let's get it. Yo, sorry. Just wanted to give it a pause. I'm just jamming. Waiting for the... I actually kind of, I don't know, Mighty, you tell me. For this particular vibe, because last week we had our first in-person guest, Will. But yeah, Will, oh, by the way, yeah, I think it's still available. It might be really close to being unavailable, but whatever we made last week, you can peep right here. I'll share it one time. Just some noodles, man. This was an 8-hour session Will and I had last week, and it was 8 hours. He was actually here live in person, and we literally did it for like fucking. We went hard. We didn't know. I didn't know if we were gonna actually write a whole ass song, but just a few minutes left. Really, damn. I didn't even know. Oh shit, only 1 hour left. Yeah. Okay, cool. Still got a little bit of time. But yeah, no, Will and I made that song in 8 hours, and it's like a little demo. But yeah, and by the way, hey, when you listen to Noodles, we literally made that in 8 hours from scratch. And if you were there for the beginning of it, I had no idea what the fuck we were gonna do. Like as most sessions start, you never know what's gonna happen. You just gotta turn the faucet and let it come out, whatever that is. Let's go, Mighty. Let's go. Mighty just finally sent over some stem skis. I'm pretty excited about that. What of this should I add in, and what of it is like extra? If you know what I mean.
Yeah, piano have 1, piano harp, and piano high. You can play with both 3 for the construction, for the build-up. Definitely, okay. Piano 1 is like the basics chords. Piano high and piano harp adds to it, or not necessarily they come together, but you can. They are more of an improvement of the build-up and the solo whenever. I don't know what the volume is. I didn't check a lot. So.
Yeah, I love that. It's giving me very Pink Floyd-y vibes right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
very Pink Floyd-y vibes. All right, so where you at with this right now, Mighty?
I was thinking to record some, background vocals, like,
Like some oohs and ahs?
yeah.
Okay,
What
I'm
do you
with that.
think?
Maybe what we do is take it to. I honestly feel like taking it to Pro Tools. I don't think we have the drums quite figured out yet. Scrap it, dude. I actually don't. I don't hate that idea to some degree. I'm not
Now,
gonna lie.
I was thinking like maybe giving it a second loop, not necessarily starting over for something new, but like within the same song, having another part.
Oh, no doubt. Like, there's so much shit going on right here, where I feel like.
No, I was saying once again, I'm hearing a bit more organic drums. Like I know you have great
Yeah.
snares. Um, I do, but I don't know where they are. You might have them more enhanced than I do, but I can
Okay.
play around with some hi-hats or kicks.
No, I like where your head's at. All right. What did you send? What did you say you send?
Rides.
Oh, okay, cool. I see, like, we have a beat, we have an introspective beat, we have some hard shit, we have a little song. I almost want to make this a little guitar heavy in the sense of making like the lead a guitar and like do some melody shit throughout the song and really and then do a solo. That's what I want to do. I'm not gonna beat around it, but who knows if we'll actually get that. That's just what my heart desires for this particular for this particular song.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Maybe I don't get what I want. Maybe I don't. Yeah, this track is really calling for a guitar solo. I've been jamming
Yeah.
on it a lot.
I think it can really be the mood and work very good with what's already there. And
Yeah, I feel like
make
this is
something
good
great.
too.
Yeah.
For sure, for sure. We can definitely manipulate a lot of this stuff to be really sick.
Yeah, it works.
Oh, I like that. I like that stuff. I like that stuff. Send it over whenever. Yo, that sound is so hard, bro.
Yeah, it's coming.
Sound is so hard.
Yeah, just send some additional files. I'm not sure you will like it or not. You take it or you don't. But it's yeah, additional bass sound that gives a little rhythm. And just came across this one and continuing to dig some textures. That's what we want.
Yeah, that shit was hard.
Yeah, really. Like you mastered it perfectly.
It just, I was listening. I was like, what is that sound? And then I was like, oh, is my guitar just ringing out right now?
Yeah, you
And
know what?
like,
I was
let me-
about to record it with my, on my end and send it back to you. So I think we were on the same line.
Let's go. All right, here, I don't know which part I like, but there was a couple I liked, but we'll get there.
Yeah, there's no bad part in it, I would say. It makes a good section in itself.
mean, it's interesting. It's interesting.
Yeah, how you feel on the guitar?
Wait, what'd you say? How do I feel about what?
About the guitar, yeah. What's
Oh,
your
I'm just
feeling?
shredding.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just shredding. I'm not necessarily pressed on any one particular joint, one particular thing. It's not the worst thing. It's not the best thing. You know. What do you think?
Well, first off, I think you're an incredible guitar player, and
I
like really,
appreciate
it's
it.
so pleasing to listen to you jam on this, and it could go for hours. I think you know, you get the vibe. You do it like you don't think about it. You're just singing, and we can hear
Mm.
you, and that's powerful. So I wouldn't be able to like choose which part. I know one part. You know, when you do the I think it's like the 2/3 when you join the melody. You know, when it's not necessarily a solo anymore, but you kind of
Yeah,
lay
100%.
behind the background. This part is I think one to keep, and then on the solo part, I mean, it's more you. I wouldn't be, you know, necessarily able to choose which part. It's your feeling. It's you know, but yeah.
No, I feel that. I feel that. Um, Definitely. Let me let's play it from the top real quick. I just want to see which parts, if any, that I'm like really against. I'm gonna cut this beginning part though, because I don't think that's what
Let's
this is
work it
about.
this way. Yeah.
Okay.
This intro is cool.
That's a little funky thing at the end there. What are we thinking right now? Hold on, let me read some. Let me log out and let me see what's going on in the chat here. Shredder. I was shredding there. What's your rig there? My rig's actually quite simple. Well, you know what? That's a fucking lie. I lied. I totally lied to you. Um, it's quite. It's actually kind of. There's a lot of shit in there. Oh wait, what's my rig? I got an Echo Park guitar. Going into a Silver Toad, a vintage Silver Toad, which is really where I'm getting a lot of the juice. And then I'm recording that through a Sennheiser mic through a very nice preamp. And then there's a bunch of pedals as well. I have a full tone, full drive. And then I also have an Echo Park, basically another drive on top of that. Then I have a wobbler doubler pedal on. And then I also have a reverb. And that's all before Pro Tools.
Okay.
I'm fucking around in Pro Tools too, so. Kind of all over the place. Fuck happened? I mean, we're only 3.5 hours deep. Don't get me wrong. I don't expect this one to be that time intensive, but still, I'm trying to figure out, how can we double down on the sound we have right now? Like I think we're getting somewhere, but I want to take it like all the way of what it is. That makes sense.
Yeah, to me,
the main what it is.
The main thing I would say would be like the length. Because the vibe is there, but it doesn't take its time, kind of, and
I feel like it builds up pretty nice.
Yeah. No, the build up is just when it starts, it's frustrating because it's already stopped, kind of. But all the build up, everything as it is, like is great.
Yeah.
It's just when it drops, giving it a little more time. See, it
I was
gets
trying
too
to some
early.
things. What'd you say?
It gets too early. Like once we get in the vibe.
Yeah, should I
it's
just
tough.
like double it? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, at least.
Why is it doing this? Why am I delayed? Did you hear that melody? I like this melody.
Yeah.
Right here. Something like that. Hell yeah. Mighty, what do
I don't
you
know.
think where we're at?
No, I was saying for me, it's kind of like at the stage where I start to have like lyrics in mind, and we can extend it, but mainly I don't see more like creation to it, if you see what I mean. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think we could,
What do you
I
think?
think I agree with that. I think it could like fade out at the end and like, just vibe out and not be so crazy, bon flazy in terms of adding vocals. At least not right now, because you're right. If I were to go vocal mode, there's really there's no telling, you know? There's no telling how long it'll take. And I don't know how long I'm trying to sit here, and fuck around with vocals.
Yeah.
We got it. We got them last week. You guys got them last week. That's a special episode. And but I think really, yeah, keep it simple. It's definitely it's like an interlude.
Yeah.
It's like a calming moment. I like how everybody's mentioning calming foods. I think that is absolutely the vibe we need to pick today. It's like something calming. I actually really like this photo too. It's nice, very nice. On flies.
The chamomile tea. Yeah, I like the idea, and to me, it's right on point to where it puts me in a trance. So to me, it's like game over. It works.
I think it's pretty much there. I'm just adding a master real quick to see if I can ruin it. All right, let's see. I'm bouncing it.
Have you put back the glitched solo at the end?
Oh, the what solo?
The pitching down solo.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I like that. It's an interesting ending. They'll be like, what the fuck is that? They'll be like, what in the fuck is that? And I'll be like, just relax,
And then you
guys.
replay, and then it's like magic again because
this is a real big interlude track to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's 7:00. I would say I'm pressing the brakes on it pretty early, as opposed to, some other tracks maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But I really feel like, once again, it's one of those tracks where I'm taking my profits. What I mean by that is like sometimes, you see your stock rising as you're making it, but at some point or another,
Yeah.
that stock does start to dip, and it's really hard to notice when you're negative again,
Mm-hmm.
if you know what I'm saying. So I'm taking my profits on this, and I'm gonna let Mighty go ahead and master it.
Yeah. I love that. I love how it looks.
Incredible.
On Twitter. It looks sick.
It does look incredible. I really do have a very good I have a very good feeling about this one in terms of the way it looks. But yeah, so shit. I mean, I guess we did it. I guess we did it. Guess we did it today. I feel like watching the process is so unique because you get to watch, especially if you're like really starting out making music. I think it's like really beneficial to see the process, because the process is a whole lot of failing. in retrospect. Like if you're sitting there trying to like always like make the right move and punch the exact button at the exact time and expect to make a hit song, like it's fucking not gonna be semi like a maze. There's such a misconception about that, I think, and people over romanticize the process of creating when the most romantic part about most creating moments is the ups and the downs and the recovery of. I think all of that stuff is incredibly um, important, you know? And I do think collections like this are the things that are under the radar right now. You know what I mean? Real shit. I'm not even trying to hype us. It's just like everybody's trying to like put out like the hit song, right? And don't get me wrong, like I play that game too, you know? I work with a lot of artists. I make a lot of music myself. I'm not trying to make a hit song, but like I know the game of playing to like try and still make like, you know what I mean? Like make music in that way. So when we do stuff like this, there's way less pressure on the process, but the process and the storyline of the process becomes what's so great about it to me. Like art is in the process, right? Like you know, like the second, like everything is a part of the whole thing, and so that's why I feel like a show like this, where we're quite literally live creating these songs, you know, and then minting them. I think that process alone is what makes this such an interesting game, let alone where I feel like it'll take us, you know.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I think we come from the same kind of experience, our own way, but yeah, I definitely, you know, had my own learnings about trying to make music for the sake of the recipe, and this not necessarily because I wanted to. I'm pretty much the opposite. Like I always was against to, and still am. But the thing was, my dad always told me like you have to make the music they want to hear, and I kind of spent like the past 15 years trying to figure out what they means. And that's pretty much as well how I ended up, you know, learning all the deep shit.
I love it. I love it. I mean, that makes me feel good knowing that like we've been able to create this environment, you know, here in this Discord server over the last 2 years, from just doing this show every single Tuesday, ranting, talking about everything that we see, you know, and talking off podcast, off this show as well, of course, and working together and just being able to, you know, just have any piece of influence in the world that's getting built here is a lot of fun, and it's dope that we can have this environment and just, you know, all the other stuff aside, just do exactly what it is that we kind of set out to do, and do that here live, and, you know, put it out live all in one go. You know, from an artistic point of view, that's a challenge, let alone, you know, do it in this way that we're doing it here. And I think like that's just it's just dope that we've been able to kind of full circle everything into a kind of an event like this that we can do weekly. And it's dope to be able to do that with you, and love that everybody, you know, comes by and enjoys us doing it. That's sick. Even if you come by for a little bit, that's cool. Or if you're just supporting, either way, I mean, you know, it's all good. We appreciate all of it.
So yeah, I think we can listen to it one last time and then get ourselves to eat and rest for my case, because I haven't slept that much. But yeah, truly enjoyed 100%. This week.
I'm 100% with you on that one. Definitely time to eat over here. Definitely time to eat. Appreciate all the support already from this one. Thank you guys for tuning in. Yes, we're building the kitchen one dish at a time. And one day we might have our own restaurant. But right now, we're just live from the kitchen.
Yeah, the ghost kitchen.
Yes.
All right, so this week, grab your cup of tea. And yeah, thank you everyone. Bye-bye. And it means a lot. So let's go. Right. Let's make this legendary.
Let's go.
It's all about history.